welcome to my studio. On the screen is a picture. All right, so ladies, welcome here again this morning to my studio, Agafa Mogwengula, and I don't have to repeat this again, lady. I have to recite this for you another day. Maybe we'll fill you in. But welcome to my studio. On the screen is a picture of you, ladies, that I found, but it dates back into 2019, the last on-site convention that we had. You guys were here. You looked very great for the boat. Thank you all for having participated in that and your friends there. And in the middle there is Joanne.
It's Joan, the one and only.
Yes, the one and only. And turns out now she's coming in differently this time, not just as an attendee.
Right?
And she's contesting, and that's what we're going to talk about. So thank you very much
Absolutely.
for taking time to come out here. Let me also show my face.
Yes. There you are. There you are, Mr. Chigun.
Yeah, so that's me. And let me make sure we all see each other. There we go. Good morning.
Good morning.
What's going on? How are things going? Tell me, how is Joanne's campaign going?
Oh, wow. Really, really well. We are very, very excited. Mr. Chigun, do you have no idea? I'm so grateful because when I asked you to invite me again, so I can now talk about Joan, you did not hesitate. And I'm glad that you are able to welcome us back with Lilian.
My pleasure. My pleasure. This is why I have this platform. It's for us here, and I have particular interest in what is going on in the Midwest. And Joanne is part of the Midwest. And
Absolutely.
so I get to, whenever I get the request, and I also welcome everybody else. I have actually even proactively reached out to in some cases, you say you want to come on, talk about your candidate or, anything that you like. And I like the public to know that they're more than welcome to do so. I'm interested in talking to everybody. So with that said, today you have been here. Now I'm very interested in what Lilian
I'm
has to say.
sure.
Lilian, I understand you're in New York, right?
Yes.
Are you? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And you are a friend, childhood, or something like that for Joanne. Please, let me give you the opportunity first to introduce yourself and tell us about Joanne.
Okay, my name is Lilian Busingye. Right now, I'm based in New York, Buffalo, New York. I've known Joanne for a very long time. Perhaps I'm one of the longest friends that she has. She is my childhood friend. We grew up in the same area. We went to the same primary school. And we've been through life, since then. Sometimes life would take us different paths to different ways, and we would lose touch, but we would find each other again. We did that in Kampala. We are now doing that in the United States. So I think I'm qualified to talk about Joanne and her credentials.
Yeah. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much. And let's bring in Gadwin again. Tell us. Last time you were here, you're talking about the general endorsement, and which is the one that I was interested in. You did endorse the incumbent, Madame Henrietta Wamala, and the team. So Joanne is part of the team. So let me hear from you about Joanne now this time.
Absolutely. And like I said, I am so glad you brought me back because, last time I was here for my insurance, which you gave me an opportunity to do that. And this time I wanted to be able to acknowledge my friend and my very, very, very trusted friend, Lilian, as well. Lilian is actually an OG of mine as well.
Oh.
Yes. So we went to Maryhill together. We were in Maryhill from, 20, what is it, S1 to S6. So, and if there was anyone that I needed to talk about Joan with is Lilian. So the reason I wanted to really come back here, I wanted people to know who Joan is, because the office of the vice president is not a small office. It is a big one.
It's a big one. We're talking communities. This
Yes,
is the center point for outreach into the communities as far as UNAA is
absolutely.
concerned.
So, when people are asking me, who is Joan? I mean, we hear of Joan. Now, Joan is the type of person. I mean, first of all, let's look at the UNA constitution, or the constitution itself. One of the articles says that the role of the vice president is to be responsible for the advancement and development of the association. That in itself includes working with council members, local organs, the local communities to advance the interests of the organization. If there's anyone to do it, it is Joan. And I will tell you this,
Okay.
Michigan community, they nominated Joan as the vice president from 2018 to 2020, unopposed. Unopposed, yes.
Full confidence.
Full confidence. So when you see a whole community standing behind someone like that, you know there's something about her. Joan is the type of person that will reach out to the young, old. She does not discriminate. She is for everyone. If there's any interest of the organization that have to be put on the kitchen table or met at the kitchen table, you got the right person, because she will get in there. Doesn't matter what religion you belong. It doesn't matter what party you belong. Joan will have her Hennessy. She will have her Moscato.
Yeah.
You will have them just to bring everybody together to listen to what they have to say, and those common interests will be advanced. So that's why I do believe she's the right one. And I believe Madame Henrietta really heard from some people and, heard about Joan, what she has done for the community of Michigan. And that's why she trusted her to be her running mate. She's a good listener. She will listen. She will observe. And she will take all that in. She's not intimidated by anybody. Doesn't matter what political party you belong to. It doesn't matter what class you hold. Joan is not intimidated. And you need a strong leader like that. You really do.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Yeah, thank you very much. Now, Lilian, childhood friend, please tell my viewers, our listeners, why, what do you know about Lilian that uniquely situates her for this role? She just described it from a constitutional standpoint. It is such an enormous task. What is it that you know that Joanne has in her that uniquely positions her for the UNAM member to say, you know what, let's give it to her?
Okay. So personally, I know Joanne based on a personal level. She's a personal friend that I've known for long. So I'm going to talk mainly about commitment. Joanne can be committed to a cause. I know this because she can be committed to a friendship. There are not many people who know that they have a friend they had since they were children, and they've been friends and seen each other through hard times and good times for a span of over 30 years. And I'm confident to say that she has been committed to this friendship. This is the kind of commitment she's going to bring to the UNA family. Okay. Also, another thing I can talk about Joan is she really has a lot of love for community. Whatever that may be, wherever she is, she just always seeks out community, finds her community. If it's not there, she builds it. Everybody will know that who knows her in Kampala or in the United States, in back our home in Kisoro. She's a community lover. And I know Joanne to be the type of person that will bloom wherever she's planted. You can get her and throw her anywhere. You can throw her in Iraq or wherever it might be. She will bloom. She will reach out. She will find help if she needs it. She will give it if people need it. She's really going to be very good for our community.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And I didn't ask you, do you, in your community in New York, are you also in servant? Do you serve the community there in some sort of capacity? Tell us a little bit about the New York community and what's going on over there, so we get to know. So those who are interested, Joan is going to be evaluated by everybody, including people Ugandans living in New York. So tell us what's going on about a little bit about New York, so we get to know.
So
This is an opportunity for
I'm
me.
based in New York
Yeah.
and in Buffalo, New York,
Mm-hmm.
by the Niagara Falls on the border of Canada and the United States.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have a big Ugandan community here, just
Mm-hmm.
a few of them, but I've reached out to them
Mm-hmm.
and they are all on board. They want to go to Cincinnati and support Joan.
That's great.
I came at a special time, and the pandemic happened. So
Mm.
that kind of, what happened, and we were not able to reach out to each other, but we tried using different platforms to stay in touch.
Mm.
So I'm in touch with people here that are Ugandans, and I'm talking to them. I'm convincing them to come to Cincinnati. They are very excited to do so, and we are all coming to support Joan.
Nice, Seth. Thank you very much. And Godwill, what's going on here in Chicago? Are you driving the boat? What's happening? You know,
Oh,
yeah, Michigan.
oh yes,
What's going on over
Chicago, we are ready.
there?
Chicago, my Chicago people, we are already, everybody that I've reached out to there, don't worry about it. But I want to make sure that we also understand we need to make sure our names are on that list of voters. We can support, we can do all these things, but if we are not registered, then it
Mm,
doesn't matter. So if
yeah,
you have not registered, please, we literally have one day. I'm not even going to say 2 days. It's just one day to get your
yeah.
name on that list and make sure our girl is seen through to the end.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Thank you. Thank you very much, ladies. I
Mhm.
think you girls, you ladies, do a good job of advocating for her. You know her, so and that's a good thing. Joanne, I didn't know her, but when she was here, I was like, hey, this is looks. She's been doing a lot of stuff in Michigan. So and when you guys said you want to come out and talk about her again, I thought that was a fantastic thing to do. Thank you very much for looking out for your friend. I don't know if you have any other to add or anything to add. Lily, I know
Yes.
from a professional background, looks like I was told you have what you do is quite interesting too. I don't know if you want to talk about it. You sort of do systems analysis and also in connection with the Department of Homeland Security.
Yes.
Those are some of those are things that sometimes we don't have enough information about as a community, and we get anxious. So anything, if you feel like, you know what, this is something I've always wanted to let Ugandans know that this is how these things work, feel free to air it out.
Yeah, so I work for the Department of Homeland Security.
Yeah.
That agency is United States Citizenship and Immigration Services. I
Uh-huh.
mainly do work with the E-Verify program.
Hmm.
That's all I can say about
Okay.
it.
All right. Fair enough. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. And insurance, anything, any updates? What's going on there?
To be honest with you, right now, the insurance is the last thing on my mind.
I like that.
Right now, I just want to get through the the UNAA campaigns. That just
Okay.
before you close off, I want to summarize everything that we
Uh,
really need to know. Okay,
uh-huh.
so
Uh-huh.
basically, with everything we've said, I want
Yeah.
people to remember we need leaders who are going to work for us. Okay,
Mm,
leaders
mm,
that are going to be easily relatable. Joan is very relatable. Now
mm,
we talk about the backbone of the community of any organization. When you look, Joan has been a single mom. I have
mm,
talked about that. When you look at single moms, they've been through hard times. She's been there. She's been there. She knows what the right from the local person, young, old. She knows it all. She's been there. So you want a leader that you're gonna be able to relate to, someone responsible, someone that you can reach out to without being intimidated. Okay,
mm,
and that is the
mm.
leader that we are putting into this office. So please, everybody, everybody that's listening to us, get out there and vote. Vote Joan Bavuga for Vice President UNAA.
Well said. So very good conclusion. And in conclusion, let me get her picture out there so we can get to see it one more time. And I would like to make it a little bigger, so bear with me. That's not you, that's you. So I will do this to make it quicker and put her up there like that. Yeah, so that is Godwill and Lilian Busingye's friend. They did a fantastic job of talking about her. They know her from childhood. They went to school together. So there we have it. UNAA Decision 2021. Cincinnati, Ohio. Everybody go out, register to vote. Very important, like she said. And we will see you soon. Thank you, ladies, very much for stopping by.
I really
Let me put
appreciate
you
it.
back in
Thank you
here.
so much.
Yeah, I know you were talking and I had you out. Go ahead.
Yes, I wanted to say thank you so much. You have no idea, this program of yours, I am such a big fan, and I'll do everything to promote it because I think it's wonderful that we get to have, to come out here and get our voices heard. It could not be just the elections alone. It could be something else. I really think it's a great idea. So thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you, Salongo, for having us. And I'm so glad that I got to meet you.
Oh, nice to meet you too. Thank you. And we'll see you in Cincinnati. Or sometime sooner,
Yes.
who knows? Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have
Thank
a good
you.
day, ladies.
Bye.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.